Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. So, second, I can't actually hear the music. Oh no, there it is. Okay, it was just really quiet. I'm sorry. Y'all are probably like, man, this girl be cray cray. Anyways, welcome back to Timberborn. I am very pleased and excited to be back in here with you now. So, let's see what I need to accomplish and work on. It'll be nice when the water comes back so that we can get that going. It might actually be nice to maybe direct it a little bit to here, because right now, like, this has to fill all the way up before it kind of gets pushed in that direction. So I was talking previously about possibly putting in some dams and whatnot over here. Maybe that is time to get started. Time to get started on some dams or something. Um, so dam is 20 logs. Oh, and a levee is 12 logs. Yeah, levee be cheaper. So, um, let's do it. I'm gonna build over here. And I am gonna start putting in some levees. Let's see, where did those levees go? Now, the question is, before I start doing anything too crazy, is how deep does it get? I love this little bridge. That's really cool. Matter. I kind of built this stupid. If it hugged here better, I could cut that corner easier. You know what? We are here for fixing mistakes, right? We're not actually needing this two-way station too much, because that two-way station was put in for the bad water diversion in the corner. So that's not actually like super necessary right now. And we can just bring it a little bit more closer, like so. Then let's pathy path. That they can build it from both sides. And pathy path this way. Let's get this like moving and grooving here, because it be slow. And then let's start putting in some levees. So what I'm just trying to do is kind of like corral it so that as that water kind of comes out, I think, well, floodgates to help. No, during a bad tide, that is all going to be diverted. So I don't have to worry about that. The water should, like, that way. That. Come over and start building this. And, kind of think that'll increase the water flow through there. Now I don't want it to go above one tile. So actually, some of these should be dams instead. So let's just, I don't know, arbitrarily take those out and make them dams. So then that it'll just start to overflow and we won't get a full tile up. And therefore we won't get a full tile here. We'll get 0.65, whatever. And that will do something. I'm not entirely sure what it will do, but it will do something. The other thing that's kind of interesting that we could do while we're over here is we could put some more levees here and dry this out. And we could get a gatherer flag or something over there. We haven't been running the scrap mine. You can see that our scrap metal is not full. We haven't been running the scrap mine because that beaver is okay. We haven't been running that because of injuries. I just don't want, all of my beavers to get injured. Let me build this path out further just in case they start to complain. And yeah, that is looking somewhat decent. And hopefully that will help direct water here so that when the water returns, it returns more quickly. So that's kind of what that process is over there. Okay, now while we're also over here, it might be kind of interesting to get over here and we can obviously remove these blockages. That. Oh. Okay, we'll remove those blockages there. All right. Well, we can triple time. I still have a canola oil problem and a canola seed problem, but that's okay. It's gonna be fine. So those blockages have now been removed. The water is now flowing free. Look at it go. Yeah, the water is returning. That's lovely. Now, it would be nice to get here so that we can put a bad water cap on that. So then we don't have to worry about bad water coming off of the map. So let's do it. Let's do it. And of course, I am going to probably do it in a silly, silly manner because, that's how I like to roll. Man, I can't believe this map. It's so big. Goodness gracious, it's large. And I still 1.9. Oh no. Yes. Yes. We've got all the water flowing. Yes, yes, yes. That is great. Oh, that makes me super happy. Water for days. Oh, excellent, excellent. Water coming out this way. This is still being built. That's okay. We've got water there. Oh no, too far from a district. Path. Am I missing? Oh, for the love of all things. That is so obnoxious. I'm not even gonna lie. That is one of the most obnoxious features of this game. It's come on, please. Give me a break. Okay. What was I working on? I was gonna find a way to come over to here. So I would like to do that via I have a tendency of being somewhat dumb with tube weight. I have a tendency of really sticking them in annoying locations. So let's see. I can come here. I can go up and then down and then. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So, to be honest with you, I'm gonna down into the water here and remove that blockage. Double check and think about this. Nothing is flowing that way right now. That blockage. I still have that blockage. Just don't want any bad. I'm gonna wait until I cap it to remove that blockage, just so that we are all safe. Okay. Oh! I have it. I have an idea. It's not gonna be a too well. I am overthinking. Welcome to my life, friends. The life of an overthinker. Let us start doing some two-way building. I can do this, right? There we go. I don't even know if they can actually get, yeah, too far from there. Well, they'll have to build it from the inside. They can build that from the inside. So I'm gonna just, I'm just gonna let them build things from the inside as needed. And then I'm just gonna continue this to there. Now just wait, slow down, slow down. I was thinking about doing like an overhang and taking it. I mean, I kind of don't mind going this way with it and the overhang that way. Yeah, I like that plan. So, as I'm spinning the map and making myself dizzy, let's see. Overhang. Is that overkill? Um, oh, and and horizontal. Nice. Now, while they're doing that, I might as well give them some stairs so that they can help build things from the outside. Good. Excellent. Okay. So now I'm over to here. I want to get to over here, so let us do another. Yep, I like it. On a two-way stum. Not enough room. Okay, good. And two-way. Way. Way. Sweet. Now, while that is going on, I can build another bridge for them again to go help from the other side. Now, a building is lacking materials. That is still the oil press. I am still in a canola shortage. It is very obnoxious. But, oh, I got 6. I got 3. It's just going to take some time. I'm not too concerned about it. I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could plant some more canolas over here. Sure, why not, since I'm here. There we go. Just a wee little bit more canola seeds. All right. All right, all right, all right. We're making progress over here. Now, when we get there, we are going to want to close that. So that is in water, I think. Bad water discharge. Now, how can we get there? I think another bridge for some scaffolding. That should work just dandy. That should work just dandy. And then they can tube it on over and close that discharge. Oh, that is great. That is just great, right? That's great. Now, let's see. Something else that we can do to make this map better. I don't know if there is anything else that we can do to make this map better. It's going just excellently. Now, we are lower on the scrap metal situation, and so it might be time to unpause the mine, get some beavers in there mining. It does need extract. We've got extract for days. It does need treated planks. We've got treated planks for days. So how about we get that going again and yeah, see what happens. And yeah, that's just gonna take some time, but I am pretty stoked about it. Yeah, they're gonna have to build that one by one, which is, you know, not ideal. It's not ideal. Whoa, that was creepy. Yeah, they're just gonna have to deal with building it one by one. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Great. Okay, so that'll take care of that bad water source. And then when we remove that blockage, water will come down here. We can remove that blockage and water will come down here. And then this should make this into a nice little lake, I think. Yeah, remove that blockage. We'll have a nice lake. And then the last thing is this. In terms of like bad water removal. Okay, just so we're clear, that's what that is all about. Yeah, and then that's not flowing as much. I mean, I think I could honestly lower that to 0.9 and we would not have many problems. Now, the thing is, I kind of love this feature. I love this feature with the bad water coming and like flowing down this like overhang. I think it's really kind of cool. And obviously you could remove this blockage and then you could send the bad water that way. You could have a whole bad water situation. But now this is what I was thinking. Right now, we have a little thing here, right? I'm going to have to do this during a drought. Because, oh no, you know what I do? I put on the bad water discharge cap, do all of my jibber jab, and then I can turn it on and off at will. That's what you do. Goodness. Okay, so what that means is I need to get up here. And you know what that means? It means more space. Yes, yes it does. Oh, check it out. They are almost there. That is super, super exciting. Oh, I'm so excited. Why are they building the station before they build the turn? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, so now that's what does the two-way cap, or I'm sorry, the bad water cap require? Gears, metal blocks, and explosives. Gears, metal blocks, and explosives. I mean, I've got it all. Oh, check it out. My canola is increasing. My canola oil is increasing. My canola seeds are not increasing, but that's okay. And they are getting started with it. That is so great. That is great. Okay. Now, while they're doing that, I might as well try to get up here. I was going to put the Earth repopulator up here, so it's not going to be a bad thing to like get over here. Just need to think of the best way to do it. Now, I don't mind the idea. Now, didn't I have issues with water though? Let's be honest here. Water and flooding. Yes. It just makes sense to do a bridge instead of worrying about like coming out of. That's what I was thinking is like, oh, I'll just come out of there. But it might make more sense to not worry about that whole water situation. And I kind of like the idea of going over an overhang anyways. So what I am going to do is get started on, I think I'm just going to platform. Well, now I'm confused. Sure. Uh, mm, I see. This has to come straight out there. Okay. Then we can come straight out. And then we can do that. And then we can zoop, 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 zoop. And we can put a two-way station. I like having a target, like a place that like I'm aiming to get to. And I also, now that I know more, like to make it so that it's not completely all the way surrounded. Now the question is, can they build that from that side? And the answer is, it doesn't appear so. Right? It is too, oh, because there's no like paths over it. Let us tube ways. Where are they? I've lost them. Well, well, we're gonna make that someone else's problem for a minute. And we're gonna go. Oh, and No? Build that. They might be able to reach that. Let's see. Entirely sure. Anyways, let's keep building. We need a vertical and then normal. Oh dear, that's not what I wanted. Actually, let's... I don't think I have to do anything in the drought, so that's good. Vertical and... Okay, now... Yeah, the overheading is in, and they're just going to keep on trucking. That's going to take them a minute, but that is totally fine. Let's give some pathing to pop out, and let's do an overhang, or a bridge, actually. I like the bridges a little better, I think. And then water discharge. Okay, that is going to take a minute. Let's go back over here and see how this is. And it's in and closed. Oh, that is amazing. How freaking cool would it be if I get through this entire playthrough without a contaminated beaver? I know, right? That would be amazing. How did we do over here? Yeah, that looks good. So we'll see when the water comes back if we can get the water to go in here just a little bit more rapidly. Look at that random piece of dynamite. That's fun. Definitely a fun time. I understand that that is too far from district centers to be built. I'm not overly concerned about it. I am up to 93 beavers and goodness, things are looking great. Okay, so now here is stuff that's happening. What I want to do is get down into this area. I am going to have to watch myself, right? Because the bad water is going to come, right? So what I want to do first is dynamite down so that this pool is larger. So let's do some triples. Let's just make this... All right. Good. So that's just going to be my little tiny thing. Now, the other question is, I was wondering, do I feel like changing that from a blockage into actual terrain? I think the answer is no. I don't mind it being a blockage. Yeah, that's that. Okay. So now we have dynamited all of that, and I have clearly missed one. So let's give them that to do real quick. Kind of embarrassing, but that's okay. Okay. So now let's go ahead and detonate that. So that is a much deeper pool. How can I go further down? No, that is the bottom of the map. Great. So now what I want to do is tunnel. Oh, it's so far. It is far. That's going to take a lot. It's really far. It's gonna take a lot. Tunnel off the map. It. The other thing is, like, afraid that I'm gonna run into pools. A. So far. Oh, the map looks really cool from this angle. Check it out. It's just like all these like mountains and shit. It looks really cool. Anyways, seems like a very bad one. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to hit pause right now so that I can think about this. Now I'm going to do the thing where I mark in some tunnels. Yeah, dude, I can do it. Can't do it this way. I would have to like avoid the pools and avoid over here. Go that way. That is way far. Man, I wish I could like zoom out even further. I can't, like, this is as far as I get. This is the shortest. Trying to go from this to here. Well, you know, you don't know what you're capable of until you try. Pain in my butt. But I think it's the right choice. Right? This is my game. And I can do with it whatever I want to. and if I say I am going to do something ridiculous, like have a pool of bad water coming off the side of the map just for funsies, then that is what I'm going to do. It's so stupid. It's going to take so much to do. This is going to take a decade for them to finish. But that is what I have chosen to do with my life. Now, of course, we're going to have to babysit it because they're going to need pathing and bloody, bloody, bloody. And I can't do it right now until they build this. And I can't do it until they build this. And I can't do it until they build this, until they build this. It's yada, 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 so on and so forth. So I'm going to have to be super, super careful. We do have 3 days left before the temperate season when bad water is going to flow. So I just have to make sure to like disconnect the path so that I do not get any beavers contaminated. That is the goal now. That is what I have decided the goal is going to be. Oh, we've got a problem. We have a problem. That's not gonna work. That out, it's gonna be a channel. I put doors up. Let's go. I don't know if they can put those in from the bottom. But yeah, that would just be platforms with impermeable floors on top of them. Okay, well, all right. I I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's get some path, and we can start putting it in from the top. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Let's go. 6 beavers without jobs. Let's unpause the hauling post. And that is looking good and good. And we do have the tube-way station right there, so they can bring, they have the dynamite and whatnot, right, dynamite and extract right there. Why are they building the impermeable floors before they even start on? What? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Hee. Let's try that again. There you go, friends. Friends and beavers. Oh no, wait, no. Okay, there we go. What a mess. Let's tidy that and tidy that. And get those stairs in. Okay. There we go. Now, while we're over here, again, there should be no bad water. We can blockages. That seemed like the thing to do. There's got to be a better way to do this, but you know, and hotkeys and shortcut keys are not the best of friends. So we will just do it the long way. All right. Let's see what happens then. Yeah. We've got the bad water discharge dome going in, and it will stay closed. How are our resources going? Gears, plenty. Metal blocks, plenty. We are going to need to get more going, but I'm not too concerned. And the explosives are already in. So we have all of the materials that we need. We're just waiting for them to... I didn't even need this, did I? They're not even... And, yeah, let's see. Yeah, they're probably just building that. Great! Well, I am, again, just really pleased. Looks like our canola situation has worked itself out. Our coffee situation is going down. Building needs water. That's okay. We're in a drought, and so the swimming pools aren't working. That's all right. We've got this thing happening to help bring water back to the colony sooner. We are in a drought, but that should end here soon. It's so weird. I am going to, real quick, I want to make sure that they can't get down there. How can they still reach that? Not be able to reach that. And they can't get to the other ones. I think that's okay. Oh my goodness. Interesting. They're coming in from the other side. I mean, I don't have a big problem with that. Kind of cool, actually. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna leave that like that and wait for, oh, well, now it's finished. So we don't have to actually worry about that because now the bad water, it won't come unless I turn it on. So let's get that path reconnected. Let's get the tunnel on. And I just have to watch our bad water supply to ensure that we don't run out of it, and just make sure that there are no beavers down there when I turn the bad water discharge cap back on. So the drought has ended, the temperate cycle has began. We've got bad water discharge. I just kind of want to watch and see what happens here as this water starts to flow back. And I want to just see how, like, this diversion. Got the water coming. Does this little splitty thing. That's fine. This way, runs into the barrier. Gets pushed this way. That's a lot faster, isn't it? Then it's coming. Yeah. And now we're back filling up the colony. We're back with our water, with our wheels. That's coming down this way. And then we've got that filling that in now too. That's actually going that way. That's okay. It can go around the ocean. Is there another water source over here? Oh my goodness, there is. That, you know what that means. That means more bad water diversion. I am bound, but this is going to be easy bad water diversion. Like, can I make it go like up and over itself? That'd be kind of cool. I probably won't just because that seems weird, but that's okay. Get this. This is really going excellently. I think. I mean, yeah. This is great. Got beavers in tunnels. Let's do the thing that we do where we destroy the supports to get the planks back, and path to keep it going. I don't want to do the same thing over here because that's that area, so I'm not going to deal with that. Great. Yeah, they're doing their thing, man. And water is flowing. Okay, so let us go ahead and maybe get over to this water source for diversion. So let's see. Makes the most sense. Here is tubeway. Pop a tubeway station in here that can be accessed from there. Sorry, that was random. Let's get down and let's remove blockages because we can remove all. I actually kind of think I'm gonna build some dams there instead, just to make sure that water still goes down that way. Yeah, you can see we want to put some dams in so that we can be sure water comes into our mangrove portion. That in and see if that's what we need. I don't know if it'll actually ever like fill. Eh. There are areas that could use dam. I wouldn't wouldn't mind actually putting a dam here to help that kind of back up a little bit. I'm all about dams all over the place. Why not? Okay. I think that's good. And that water will have to get forced this way. Oh, you know what we could do? Actually dam this up too. Kind of having fun with these dams right now. I'm sure that you guys have realized this, but I don't actually have like a game plan. Yep. I think that seems good. I don't know. I don't know if anything I'm doing makes any sense, but that's okay. We're having a good time. Now, over here, I'm envisioning a tube-way station sort of here-ish, tying into this tube-way station over here-ish. Now, that doesn't seem like a smart idea. It seems like a smarter idea to go straight. Maybe put the tube-way station here. And then I can cut down all those like trees and whatnot. Like, what would a tube-way station look like over here? I wouldn't be able to use the back end of it. What if I did it up here? Yeah. I like it. Okay, so now I've got a place to aim for. Whew. Okay, well, I'm thinking about it. Let's go back over here to this. How is my bad water looking? Oh, I'm out of bad water, and my dynamite is okay. And my extract is okay. I'm going to keep going. Keep on trucking. Good. All right, let us polish that. Get my planks back and path. And then we're here. Oh, I have water in the channel. I do have water in the channel, and it is not dripping through. So that would assume that bad water would not go up, I would think. Look at how pretty this is. This whole thing is just so pretty and green. I really like it. I really am very much enjoying this playthrough. More than I thought I would. I was definitely more nervous when I first started. All right, what's happening here? We've got a dam that's pushing water into here. And that is pushing water into here to keep my mangroves nice and happy. So that is some diversion. I wonder if the water will ever get high enough. I would assume so. Yeah, I would assume so. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Water there. We got the water there. Well, this is a continual drain, though. Since this is a continual drain, it might not actually ever get high enough. And that's the same thing over here. This is a continual drain, so that might not get high enough. So what I do want to do is remove this blockage and then see what happens. That is what I'm going to do now. And I'm just going to make some beavers walk a long way. There. Yeah, there and there. And let's get you down in there. And Again, though, I've got to be careful. This is going to turn into bad water eventually. Are you kidding me? What the actual heck? You got stranded on top of. You are an idiot. Anyways, like I was saying, this is going to turn into bad water. So I just have to ensure that the bad water stays here until I can do the diversion. That the bad water does not go into my good water. And I don't think it will. I think that my location is pretty... Oh, come on! Are you the stupidest beaver known to mankind? The answer to that question is a resounding yes. Ugh. On, rescue this dumb beaver. Okay, anyways, I'm sorry. I was going to, yeah, I'm sorry. I got very, very, very distracted by all of the things. So now, I think before I mess around too much more, I'm going to do the bad water diversion over here. And that is going to require me... Dynamite is... okay, I got distracted again. I just want to go and double check and see how this is going, because I'm concerned about bad water and extract and all that. So let's take a look and see how much of this we've gotten done. Okay, not as much as I would have thought. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, they're doing their thing. They are doing their thing. Right. Happy. Okay, so now, again, over here is what I was gonna try to do. Now, oh, this is stressful. The trees are in the way. This is what the problem is. These trees are in the way. Oh, so I have to like figure out how to negotiate the fact that those trees are there. That's okay. Well, you can be paused then. So have a nice life. While I continue to... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Guess that for a bad tide. Not entirely sure why I'm nervous about the bad tide, but that's okay. That's okay. I can be nervous about the bad tide. No one judge me for that. I'm probably doing this in a very non-resource good way. But that is okay. Let us go ahead and mark a bunch of these trees for demolition, just so I've got some room to breathe. Figure out. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. All right. Tons and tons and tons of building projects happening. Of bad water from. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. So, look at this. Good. We're making more progress. Planks are recovered. I just have 25 more years to go on this. Them from above, but I'm just going to let them keep going. And keep going over here, too. Drought is approaching. That's not a bad thing. I still have good extract. I still have good explosives. I'm not going to worry about turning back on the bad water for a minute. I'm back up over 100 beavers, so that's really good. The death wave has righted itself. The canola oil situation is doing a lot better. The coffee situation is just this. All right. So now what? Now what? I'm not entirely sure what's next. I do really like this map, though. I think it's neat. Got plenty of water, some water. Oh, like, yeah, see, like at night we have spillover at night. I kind of like that, kind of give it a little boost. Yeah, we've got these blockages here that we can do. Dog is sneezing. It was the weirdest thing in the world. We can demolish this and demolish that. Oh, she's woofing at me. I have to go to the bathroom. Though she goes to the bathroom like it's her job. She's 13. 13 and a half. Good Lord, she's gonna be. Oh, she's barking at me now. She's 13 and a half. She'll be 14 in 6 months. And she's getting old. She has kidney issues and she is the love of my life. I adore her, but good Lord, can she be obnoxious. I don't know if you can hear her barking at me, but she is barking. She's saying, Mom, Mom, you haven't been paying attention to me. Mom. I will pay attention to her momentarily, I promise. Look and see how far away we are now. Oh, she is going to town. I went on vacation. I think I mentioned that in the last video. I went on vacation, and so I had to board her. And so ever since she got back from boarding, she's been very, very mouthy. She is a mouthy creature. All right. All right. Well, I think that because my perfect angel baby is barking at me, I am going to go and take her outside to go to the bathroom. I have been yammering for about an hour. So, on that note, I will leave you with man alive and I making progress. And look and just see how green this map is. I've got bad water discharge on there, bad water discharge on here. Everything is green and pretty. And I am going to be taking care of this whole spill thing happening very soon. In the next video, I assume that we'll get that done. We're going to continue to remove these blockages to continue to green up the entire map. And yeah, I am very pleased. So, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I am having a blast. Hopefully, you are also enjoying the videos. Um, yeah, before this drought hits, I am going to head on. Thank you. I hope that you have a really good rest of your day. And I guess that I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.